My name is Kenwani Cahee, and I am Pit River and Wintu from Shasta County here. Tonight when I was sitting here, traditionally we're taught, we go and we pray and songs come to us, and those are our songs that we're taught that give us strength and healing and power. And tonight I was sitting here and I was just listening to everybody, and one of my songs came to me, and it was just coming, and so I had no intention to come up here and talk tonight, but just wanted to share a little bit of my story. Having been raised, I was born on an Indian reservation and raised traditionally, dancing, ceremony, dancing powwow, and but I lived in town, and I had a lot of struggles with my identity. Not only because I went back and forth between the Native community and the non-Native community in my life, but also because of the different struggles that I had in my home life, being sexually abused and seeing a lot of violence and struggle in my home, a lot of drug addiction, and I very quickly became very ashamed and didn't know who I was any longer. Even though I had been told since I was a child, you are Kenwani Cahee, I didn't know who I was and or what my name meant anymore. I had lost myself. And so when I was about 19, through all my struggles, actually, back up, I had become hardened and so ashamed and started doing things that were not appropriate in my culture. And so I kind of got separated a little bit. And at the age of 19, I turned to Christianity, and it saved me. And I experienced a lot of healing. But in that place, I still felt lost because I didn't know who I really was, because they said, oh, your Indian culture, that's demonic, that's not right. But I knew in my heart, in my Hadachi, I knew who I was. I'm Indian, I knew that for sure. So my journey led me to pray and really seek, who am I? And I had realized, I'd come to a place that I had realized that I had perceived my life from one perspective, the perspective of violence and abuse and shame. And Creator spoke to me and said, you are Kenwani Cahee, your name means evening wind, and you are no longer ashamed. And let me tell you a little bit about yourself. And I was like, wow, okay. And so I had to listen to who Creator said I was. And I heard, different things that I had never known about myself. And one of them was that, my dad, when I was born, he was so proud of me. They had waited for a long time. I didn't know that. They tried to have me. I always felt like I wasn't wanted. They tried for 5 years to have me, and when I was born, my dad went to the courthouse here in Shasta County because they thought they had the most beautiful roses, and Creator spoke to me and he said, I've put justice in your heart for your people. And being evening wind, I never knew what that meant until I moved away. He said, I've sent you to your people like the evening wind, to blow the heat of the day away, to bring justice and healing, and to identify as who you are. You're a Native woman in this time. And I just had gone through a journey. Our people have had many struggles and have struggled with intergenerational trauma, and I don't know if anybody knows what that means, but the different things that have happened with our people have caused us to struggle and have pain. And so that's created a lot of, issues generationally, and caused us, to struggle in so many ways and run from who we really are. Not always, but for myself it did. And a while back, probably about 7 or 8 years ago, I had a vision of myself with this tattoo. And it scared me, to be honest with you, because that's something that's an honorable thing to have. I didn't feel worthy to wear it. And it was a cost to me. But it's my identity. It's who I am. And I went ahead and got it. It's called 111. And the young women, when traditionally, when they came of age, they got this tattoo, and the different designs or whatnot represented where they came from. And so I went ahead and I got it after a long struggle and much prayer and speaking to my elders and getting the approval. And once I had it, I felt once again that I felt like I was identifying with my people once again, and coming into a place where I truly knew who I was once again. And the struggle that I had fluctuating between, being a Native woman and also being a Christian, I felt very alone. But I'm here to tell you, my name is Kenwani Cahee. I am Evening Wind, and I'm no longer ashamed.